More absurd I became, hung from my every word. Icicle lace landscape in which I was observed, measure for measure. We say goodbye to whenever. Loathe the Lord that unequal tethers deny terror. Agoraphobia kept her restrained inside her own house. A guilt that compels you to take your own life unannounced. A provoked wife shamed by her own malice. An unworn wedding dress still hangs inside the palace. A wasp in my Guinness I refuse to relinquish. Two men demanded revenge over drinks we couldn't finish. I've seen after dark feeding pigeons in the park. The only girl left who could truly melt my heart. They kept inquiring why I would want to die forever. I could not live simply just to remember. Reveal view from tomorrow, may you never know sorrow. In the clothes that you borrow, whisper and I should follow. Yeah, it was my own reflection that I could not catch. Haunted and detached in amongst these scurrying brats. This snapshot of a trap, downtrodden and forgotten. Coated in orange blossom, the man who came from Gotham. A troubled consciousness shrouded in the English mist. In an altered state as if I did not exist. Waves tied to my wrist and thrown from the boat. Sinking in the abyss, I caught a glimpse of a ghost. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on traveling through a great void, they roam and keep on battling. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on scavenging on an epic voyage unknown, they keep on rattling. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on traveling through a great void, they roam and keep on battling. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on scavenging on an epic voyage unknown, they keep on rattling. Cascading through the skies, the morning cry of the ghosts. Black holes for eye sockets out, swallowing souls. House of nostalgia, nights filled with sprinkled powder. Come of the man, come of the hour, we chant it louder. In testaments that were sent, we offer no sympathy. The history be claimed by those who stole the victory. Epiphanies intertwined to deny the divine. How distant the stars have become, so sublime. I declined the last statement without hesitation. Spurning temptation kept returning in elation. Patiently we wait, running my fingers through her hair. The image of Christ appeared to me rocking in the chair. Better resemblance of a peasant, undeveloped and well weathered. Enveloped in the resentment, we became the confessors. The unexamined life was not worth living. As the wheels came spinning off, she grew tired of giving. They flickering, they spinsters still swindling. Take me back to the beginning as I'm no longer winning. Unforgiving, side aloof, infused yet far removed. No constraints will be placed upon this poet's truth. Two loose fists clenched to punch through the suspense. Tell me how far you went with a lady of little sense. Then scars penetrate the fragments of your facade. Something once irreplaceable now remains unclaimed and charred. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on traveling through a great void, they roam and keep on battling. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on scavenging on an epic voyage unknown, they keep on rattling. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on traveling through a great void, they roam and keep on battling. These thoughts are no longer my own, they keep on scavenging on an epic voyage unknown, they keep on rattling.
A remarkable number of previously healthy men were dying in their sleep, and on autopsy no cause of death could be found.